Hello. A while ago, my favorite Minecraft YouTuber uploaded a video in which he and players of his server survived in a world completely generated with Farlands. And one of the aims of his experiment was to find out whether one can beat Minecraft in such conditions, which intrigued me. Only 2 videos were uploaded and a bunch of wonderful projects were shown. However, there was no answer to the mentioned question. That's why I decided to take everything in my own hands. Because the video was uploaded a few years ago, the link to Google Drive with a similar world was no longer available. The first video mentioned how they made those worlds, but I'm stupid and too lazy for that, so instead I just found a mod that does everything for me, changed the config, and now Farlands take my whole world. Before we return to the current days, I have to say that initially I did all of that just for fun, and because I was curious whether I could beat the game in the Farlands. Another thing is that I have skill issues.
Сука. Мне нравится, что ты даже нет не было правда.
That's why I decided to keep inventory game rule on, so it would be easier for me and so I could, actually enjoy the game. I think that's the point of all that. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people have already done this challenge and did it somewhat legally. But where's the fun in that? I wanna do shit myself, it's time to create a world. When I created this world, I was pretty sure I would be in a more or less familiar generation, either on top of the Farlands themselves, or on a small piece of land surrounded by them. So seeing this was not something that I had expected. Soon enough I realized that it's some bullshit and it looks too much like a normal world, just with flying islands, so I decided to create a different world. The second one was much better. I know that the game can be beaten in like 7 minutes or so, but I like to take my sweet time and make sure I go through the most steps of a usual survival. Also, I've killed the dragon only like once with my best friend, so I really do need more time to understand what I am even supposed to do. Most ores are located under the water, which makes everything much more difficult. However, as soon as I remembered the old trick with doors, water became my element, and the process quickened. I'm not really used to talking to myself, so I'm not sure what I even can tell you. On my way here. Okay, so where's this quite popular, I'd say, Russian Minecraft YouTuber, Loloshka. I'm not sure what he does for now. Like, the last time I watched him was, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. Like, he has, if I'm not mistaken, he does those serious, like, scripted videos or whatever. If I'm not mistaken, I honestly have no idea. So it's a bit weird for me that this terrorist guy from a school was, his nickname was Loloshka. Like, for whatever reason, what everyone was calling him that. Yeah, this is what confuses me the most. I'm not sure whether I even can call that guy terror. Well, I'm not sure what else I can actually call him. Like, he wanted to blow himself up in a church on Easter Day. On Easter, how do you say it? Something like that, you get the idea. Well, it was also said in the news that he wanted to kill everyone who does not believe in something. It wasn't about religion, it was someone who's untrustworthy. I'm not sure, honestly, whatever it was supposed to mean, but just in theory he could have gone to our school. I still don't know whether you can beat the game like this, but what I do know is that you can easily get rich. It's really easy to find diamonds and a bunch of our resources because the whole world is like a huge cave and you can see literally everything here. Out of interesting things I can mention lava. In the water, yes, you can never be safe around here. It also looks cool when you try to update the lava. Okay, so I got the basic tools and armor, but I forgot the other essential part of survival. Food. Killing animals is the most effective way to get it in my opinion, however they need light, which isn't fair in the Farlands as they are caves. The only place where they can spawn is that area where I started or the top of mountains. But for some reason I saw only one cow and nobody else. So I had to stick to the ancient technique, farming. And only God knows why it took more than a fucking hour for one single wheat to grow. Speaking of mobs that can spawn, I had luck to meet wonderful folks on my journey. Is that a pillar? How the fuck is he here? Okay, where are annoying? Huh. Hello. Hello. America, yeah. Hi. He dead, but bad kitty? Why the fuck am I a bit bad kitty? Oh yeah, I do not have a bed where... I do not have a bed. I'm fucked. I forgot about phantoms. How do I get... Where the fuck are you? Hi! Okay, where's our pillager? Should I just kill myself? After some pondering, I came to a conclusion that I needed to go up. I needed to get a bunch of beds to kill the dragon in the future, so I needed either to find sheep or find a village. And it was much simpler to do both tasks from above. It was a nice surprise to see that villages could actually spawn here and even look decent. Even though it wasn't much help, as I saw only one villager who couldn't sell anything. But hey, at least I got some beds. It was a bit inconvenient to carry them all in my inventory like that, and I thought it would be better to get a bunch of wool instead, so I could craft everything I needed before the final fight. Hello. Bunch of ships. Hello, I'm a neighbor. Goodbye, see you later. It's such a shame that the creators of Hello Neighbor had to rewrite the whole story, because as one of the, like, if I'm not mistaken, like, was CEO of Tiny Build said, a lot of kids got interested in the game, so we decided to rewrite the plot. I don't know. It's such a shame. Like, it's so stupid. Like, what if necrophiles got interested in video games? Would they add the ability to fuck the corpses? I don't know. I wonder where are even strongholds. I'm pretty sure we're like ruined. Like anything else here? Okay, my computer is like dying. Yeah, I think I was moving way too fast, so... yeah. So, I happened to get in the same situation that didn't let me do this so-called challenge months ago. My world just crashed. It starts the same, the game starts lagging so much it's impossible to move around, so when I try to leave the world, it doesn't let me do this. The screen with the world is saving line is going to be here forever. Believe me, I have checked this. The only solution is to crash the game yourself. If you wonder what happened to that world and try logging back in, it will seem to be fine. For the first 5 seconds. When all mobs stop moving, reacting, you cannot do shit. New chunks stop loading. The only thing I can do here is to create a new world. Thankfully my location is similar to the previous one, this time I'm in juggles and still can run around. We already know the process, get basic materials, craft doors and go diving. I stuck to the mentioned strategy, and in the result I ended up on the top of the Farlands. And because I'm stupid, I didn't notice anything wrong with the generation, and got in the same trap. My world fucking crashed again. Okay, another attempt. I appeared on an island, just fucking wonderful. Okay, so we gotta cut down all the trees we have here and go mining again. This time I even managed to get some obsidian almost immediately. Since I was surrounded by the ocean, I quickly found a new food source. Fee! I'm not a big fan of catching small creatures while drowning, so I thought of crafting a fishing rod. And that's when I realized that I would need a bow to blow the crystals in the end. And that's when I realized I hadn't seen many spiders yet to make any of this. How's the... Is it following me or like... Okay, whatever. What are you doing here? Genuinely. Okay, whatever. It does not ground underwater, it's... Oh my fucking god. My fucking god. I lost. I am cooked. It's so weird that I haven't seen a single animal, like besides polar bears. What, like, what is even is this? Oh, I saw something. A llama. Well, I mean, it is an animal. It is what I was complaining about. Why is even a llama in the middle of tundra? Tundra. Okay, yeah, what, whatever this is. I see a cow. Let's... Ah, and the sheep. Okay, yeah, okay, so... Free sheep, that's what I need. Was it worth it? Definitely not. It's 6, water bucket is 6. Is it a drowned guy again? Or just a zombie? I don't really get. Why is a zombie even here? That's a good question. Okay, yeah, we're starting to burn. That's wonderful. Why are there so much of... What the fuck? Why are we all, like, drowned, guys? I need sheep, not those guys. I'm pretty sure if I go where my computer dies once again, so I'm not doing it. Because it's still playing without any holes where I've played with games before. I guess I shouldn't go there. Where are cows? Where's skeleton? Oh, where's the spider? I need spiders. I thought there was a sheep. Hi. Blah. Well, we will deal with this later, because it's finally time to go to the nether. Hell yeah. I was lucky enough to appear in a warped forest, as I still didn't have many pearls which are needed to make the Eye of Ender to open the portal. Endermen often spawn in this biome, which makes it an ideal place to collect the pearls before I go searching for a fortress. Hello! Hello! The only important thing that I got from the piglins was a bunch of arrows. Everything else was some bullshit. So I spent the most of my time searching and killing Enderman instead of trading. The next step is finding a fortress, which is the worst thing ever. One step wrong and you fly down straight into the lava, and you have no idea where you have gone to. You have no idea where you even should go to find the damn building. It was fine because there weren't many mobs besides the piglins and slime cubes. Until more of those bitches appeared! At first it was mere skeletons and I was happy but there weren't any ghosts. Until one appeared, for fuck's sake! I had no idea where it was, so I just started blindly running before I got shot with fucking fire. The good thing, I found a fortress. The bad thing, I got so fucking scared my soul left my body. It was going fine, I managed to dodge the most attacks before a wizard skeleton appeared and killed me. Yeah. Usually one needs 6 blaze rods, but I got only 5. But it took me so long to get to that fortress, I had no idea where I went and I clearly didn't want to do that again. So all I can do is hope that this number will be enough. After all, what are the chances that the portal won't have any ice in it already? It should be fine. Before going to the stronghold, I need to return to the side quest I had earlier. Find damn spiders. I thought it would be easy because I am literally surrounded by a bunch of caves. And I didn't find a single one, just my fucking luck. I have no idea what Mojang have done to the spawn rate in newer versions, but by now I am used to enormous crowds of monsters, so barely seeing any mobs was a damn surprise, and I'm not sure whether it is a pleasant one or not. I went to the top of the world again instead, where I found a ruined portal and wondered why I even tried finding obsidian myself then. But most importantly, there was a golden sword with luck enchantment. So when I found a single spider on my whole journey, I managed to get 4 strings, just enough for a bow. I was ready for the fight. All I needed to do was find a stronghold. I launched the first eye, and it broke. I'm pretty sure it won't mean anything, because as I said earlier, I'm pretty sure there will be enough ice in the frame already. So to be sure, I did not simply waste the materials, I went to a random website, found the coordinates and started walking. At the right coordinates, there was only one thing left to be done: dig down. Okay, listen, I know, this isn't fair, I shouldn't be doing this, but let's remember what I said in the beginning. I'm doing all of it because I was curious whether it was possible and, you know, just to have fun. By that moment, I wasn't having any fun. And I found out that it was possible to get there. That's all that matters, right? Okay, so where is the frame? As I said, it has some ice in it already. Oh my god. The main island didn't look any different from a regular one, which is quite surprising. I was more awed by the scenery around it. Well, do you remember I said that I have killed the dragon only once? Yeah, so that was 5 years ago, and I do not remember how that is done, so I fucked up the easiest part multiple times. Although the main island was, you know, like a regular one, we haven't seen the farther ones, and they look like what you might have expected. Just a weird generation. I'm not sure what else I was hoping for. The moment I saw it, I thought of that scene from The Beginner's Guide for whatever reason. And now that I have seen everything that this world has to offer, I'm standing in front of the portal to finally find the answer to the question that I have had this whole time, the one that made me go through all of this. How did they translate the final poem to the lolcats language? They didn't. They did. It's not translated. Why? What was doing this for?